TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And here's a look at some numbers for LeBron James.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Luka Doncic is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then there's Mark Williams. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's James in at the small forward position. And for Houston, we've got Saddiq Bey. Daniel Gafford is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, BA, I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more wore down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Mitchell. Bey with a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo to pass to Holiday. Let's go with a 3. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Phoenix with the ball. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you're playing.
Now here's Gafford. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo.
I mean, Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. The coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Holiday. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Antetokounmpo inside. Check by James. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Doncic passes to James. Outside, Williams. Doncic against Holiday. And Williams punches it home.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, BA, they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they hoped for.
Now here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Antetokounmpo against James. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Williams from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out three.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Williams. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. And it's 6 points for Mark Williams.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the inside. Here's Gafford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mark Williams. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Mitchell. No made baskets yet. Doncic outside. Mitchell, a screen on Holiday. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
When a defense is under attack like that, it can get into their head and break their will. I think that's exactly what we saw.
On the wing, Bay. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Houston with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic against Holiday. Doncic is doubled. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit from the arc. And another miss by Houston. The Suns leading. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Doncic. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Holiday. Outside Mitchell to the paint. James with a steal. Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thanks, BA. I've just got confirmation that the
Oh, wow!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Portis, he's checked in for Gafford. Phoenix also changing it up. Yabusele comes in for Williams. And it's Martin in for Williams. Here's Yabusele, averaging around 5 points a game. Holiday against Doncic. Shot clock at 5. The three. Mitchell grabs the miss.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Here's Bay. And that misses. That would have put him up.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
Allen, he's checked in for the Rockets. James passes to Doncic. No good on the three.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Mitchell finds Holiday. Fires from the wing. The Suns clear it. Here's Doncic. Coming off a 31-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
Holiday against Yabusele. Holiday passes to Portis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Sharp, he's checked in for Bay. O'Neal comes in for Mitchell. And it's Mann in for Holiday. Suns trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Allen. Doncic on the wing. No points yet. The shot's good.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Allen on the wing. Pass to Sharp. Houston working the ball around. His man. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Rockets. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And checking out Phoenix, 6.5 games back.
I think for the Suns, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
And this is just about where I thought they'd be. The truth is, to get to the next level for this team, they're probably going to need to make a big trade at some point.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The three sends it home from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Mitchell. The three is up. O'Neal pulls it in.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Right side man. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Sharp, a screen on Carter. Knocks it loose. Yabusele with it. Now Sharp defending. Martin inside. Allen against James. Back to Martin. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. No good. A bit long that time. Suns trail by 4. down low. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And Allen gets it to go.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, Phoenix is shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Portis down low. He's against Martin. Portis' shot is off. James deciding where to go with it. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston. Sharp passes to man. 36 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, he didn't take any chances with something soft in there. He's showing us a look at his verticality.
Inside to halt the run. Martin misses.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Portis, the pass to man. Back to Portis. With 2 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. And it's an 11-point Houston lead. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Rockets ahead. They're up by 11. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Royce O'Neal is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Pass to man. Here's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Looking to get back on track. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
First one falls for him. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Portis with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Portis. Uncovered. Drained it for 2 points. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out. And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Antetokounmpo finds Allen. Portis down low. He's covered by Yabusele. And it's in there. Portis has got 9.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Doncic on the drive. Martin outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Rockets lead by 10. Outside man. to the middle. And stolen by Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. The Rockets, number 1.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
That free throw good from Yabusele. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Allen, the pass to man. And another basket for Houston.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by man.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Look at Giannis battling inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside, Williams. Martin outside. Launches a three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for Houston. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis with a screen on Williams. Antetokounmpo for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
And Houston making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Antetokounmpo, left side. Over Williams. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
And Houston making a change here. Allen's checked in. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. A big-time flush by Giannis.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Yabusele outside. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. The rebound by Allen.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And there's Mitchell on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist of the night.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Back to Doncic. Lets it fly. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Outside man, fires for three. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Houston making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Portis. Bay comes in for Allen. And Holiday subbed in for Mann. Phoenix also changing it up. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Yabusele. LeBron comes in for Williams. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Martin. Doncic, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Looking to end the run. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got 8.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Antetokounmpo against James. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Outside for Bay. For 3. Sinks it from distance. Bay's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Mitchell. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
And there's James from the arc. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game. And LeBron James gets the 3. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets lead by 16. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pritchard to the paint. Antetokounmpo finds Bay. Phoenix grabs the miss. Doncic outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. The 3 is up. No good that time.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And stolen by Williams. Doncic outside. Mitchell against James. From deep, LeBron fires and hits a three.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pritchard. Antetokounmpo controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Williams passes to James. Over Antetokounmpo. Outside for Mitchell. And here's James. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw good from James. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
And he makes all 3.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Mitchell, the pass to Bay. Here's Mann. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. Tries to break his ice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Drew Holiday.
Yeah, just slick there on the interior. Doncic draws the whistle.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
That one's off.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Here's James doing what he does. LeBron.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Outside man. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Man's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
James against Bay. James can't get it to go. Houston leading by 14. Man with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Pass to Bay. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. Bay, no good.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Pritchard against Mitchell. Doncic outside. James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. That free throw, no good. Allen, he's checked in for man. And The second free throw is good. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Bay. Back to Holiday. Now here's Bay. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. Here's Gafford. Soft touch off the glass. Gafford's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, what a dish from Bay. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
Doncic outside. Mitchell against Pritchard from behind the arc. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Pritchard. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Beasley's checked in for Allen. He hits the second from the line.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Houston making a change here. Portis is checked in. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pritchard against Mitchell. On the wing, Bay. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
3-pointer Holiday. He can't hit that time. And so it's Houston earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
How about this get? Young has been a one-man show at times, deep range, but also very instinctive passer.
I'm curious to see how he complements what they have. Then again, they might just hand him the keys to the offense. And time to take it back to that first half now. How about what Giannis Antetokounmpo was doing?
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Giannis dominating this contest, playing old school bully ball inside and facing up defenders anytime they push him off the block. This dude is unstoppable.
Just another MVP level performance.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
And so in the game for the Suns, Williams is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's James. And it's Doncic in at the point. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 15 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Antetokounmpo up top. Williams oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Williams, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside, Williams. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Williams misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by James. Suns trail by 9. Doncic left side. Williams looking around. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. Down low. And it's Bay. That time on the assist from Holiday. Bay's got his second basket of the game. Now Doncic. 10 points for him. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Doncic against Holiday. And here's James. Clock is at 3. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Holiday. Jacks up a 3. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 8 now. Williams on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. James can't get it to go.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Outside, Williams. James, a screen on Bay. Here's Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And Williams no good on that one.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. The Suns in 5th.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. James, a screen on Holiday. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Doncic up top. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the inside. Oh, LeBron hammers it down.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Outside Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. Houston working the ball around. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Holiday's got 6 points.
Well, you know, since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Holiday has worked on that shot.
Doncic passes to James. Mitchell against Mitchell. Back to James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. And here's Houston. They're on a 14-4 run. Gafford finds Mitchell. Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Holiday passes to Bay. And Houston, another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Doncic passes to James. Down low. Stolen by Gafford. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 24 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Doncic. Outside for Mitchell to stop the drought. Gafford grabs the miss. The Rockets lead by 22. Now here's Holiday. Here's Bay. Outside Holiday. And here is Antetokounmpo. Puts up a deep 3. The Suns clear it. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Williams passes to James. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. 20 points for him.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. Shoots. The Rockets again can't hit.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Doncic. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Doncic has got 12 points.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Doncic with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 19. It's James on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Holiday against Doncic. Count it. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Rockets going with a whole new group out there. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Williams. Carter, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Mann, guarded closely. They get it back, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Yabusele finds Pritchard. James up top. Softly drops in the floater. And it's now 22 points for LeBron James.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
The shot by James, no good. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for Houston. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That game kicks off what will be a lengthy 7-game trip for them. And he makes it.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Suns trail by 21. And here's James. He's got 22. Double team on James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Houston. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Now here's Yabusele. Pass to Pritchard. 1:03 left in the third. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Yabusele. Here's the 2K leaderboard and a moment to see which rookie point guards are shooting the best from the charity stripe. .59 seconds left in the third. Outside man, pass to Allen. Portis with a screen on Carter. Allen, the pass to O'Neal. Houston working the ball around. Here's Mann. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
James outside. 2 points. That one goes. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Here's man. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's James. Takes the three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Houston. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Grayson Allen. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And here's Houston. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Mann. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Carter. Outside man. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to man. Fires the three. And he can't get that one.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Pritchard against Allen. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Mavericks in Dallas. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're in the middle of a great stretch of basketball, playing as a team, picking up wins on the road and at home. Not a bad combination at all.
The first free throw is good. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Houston leading by 22. Outside man. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And the shot goes.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Yabusele outside. Pass to Pritchard. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Now here's Portis. Williams defending. Outside O'Neal. The three ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Yabusele outside. Carter from outside. He drops it from range. Carter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Portis with a screen on Williams. Portis outside. tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Carter. It's Martin on the wing. Outside Williams. Pass to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Allen. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for Houston. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis with a screen on Williams. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Back to Yabusele. Shoots over Portis. Yabusele can't hit.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Carter, the pass to Martin. Picked by Carter. From 9 feet, Pritchard from outside. Hits the trifecta.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Rockets lead by 22. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Sharp, he's checked in for Houston. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Allen. And the Suns also making a change. Williams is checked in for Yabusele. Mitchell against Carter. Mitchell, the pass to man. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pritchard. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. To the paint. O'Neal with it. He's against Martin. O'Neal misses. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pritchard finds Williams. Williams up top, 6 to shoot. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to man. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Here's Williams. Back to Pritchard. This one for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 8 assists in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Houston working the ball around. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Williams. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Antetokounmpo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Saddiq Bey, he's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Mann. Phoenix also changing it up. James is checked in for Williams. Luka Doncic comes in for Martin. And Mitchell subbed in for Carter. Here's Williams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Shooting 1.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Portis with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Allen. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Back to Williams. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Allen outside. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic outside. Outside Pritchard. Inside. Williams. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Houston leading by 21. Allen outside. Outside man. Pass to Sharp. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Now here's man, defended by Pritchard. It's Sharp on the wing. Portis the screen. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Allen. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Houston leading by 16. Holiday with the ball. On the wing, Bay. Back to Holiday. Pass to Gafford. Here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Doncic fires. Ooh, it misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Now Mitchell. Now Antetokounmpo. Now Bay. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Pritchard. Here's Doncic. They set the pick. Puts one up from 19. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's a 16-point game. Releases. Williams rips down the board. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Doncic against Bay. The 10-footer. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Houston leading by 16. Mitchell outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jams it home!
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Pritchard against Holiday. Now Mitchell. He launches. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Deflects the pass. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Mitchell, the triple drops.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
For your team.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long, everyone.